So we embarked on our first mission, and that was to make a game that we called Call It Football. We learned two things. We learned one, that there is a huge opportunity to make that game in sports on mobile. The second thing we learned is we just weren't passionate enough about sports. We were going home every night and playing StarCraft. So the big takeaway for us was it's not enough to make a game that you think can be big. You have to make a game that you really love. So as far as we've gotten, I still think that we are traveling through discovered territory. And what we started the company to do was to explore and find something entirely new.
Moving to a different country and a different culture to work in a company and speaking a different language that's not my own was a really big challenge for me. And the thing that stood out the most for me at Space Ape was how people are really empowered to do what they feel like it's right, not necessarily what they want to, but what they feel like it's right.
Originally, I'm from a customer support background, but I moved quickly to live operation. And the reason is my job title, the original one, was not restraining me to get there. I could develop my own ideas and get the knowledge I needed very fast by just poking someone next to me.
At Space Ape, we work really hard to get our jobs done, but we also have a lot of room for creativity and imagination where we can play around and try new things. This also plays into our upper management strategy where they're really hands-off and trusting of us, but quite well informed, so when we need them, they're always there to help us out.
One of the aspects of game development that I really like is just getting rid of the design document. You make a prototype, you make the game and you give it to people. You can have them play it and go, wow, that's amazing, or no, that needs work. And then you go back and you iterate and you iterate and you iterate. And then eventually you might have something awesome. If not, then you just move on and make something else.
Here at Space Ape we have a fuse table, and fuse table is a great way for us to kind of release and let go of some of the stress when we're working on some really technical, challenging problems. So while you're playing the table, you're also thinking around how to make the table better and ways we can apply technology and challenges in our day job directly feed back into the table as well. So we have our matchmaking technology uses an ELO skill-based system, and that can predict within about 90% accuracy of what the result of that match is going to be.
The thing that really helped me transition into being someone that does what I believe is right was the level of trust that people like Lee, my manager, put into me. And in the beginning it's kind of a nudge in the right direction, but by the end you feel like you're doing your own thing and you have to be accountable for that, which was really exciting.
The key to hiring at Space Ape is looking for people who are better than us or have got the potential to be even better than us. The best thing I can do then as their manager is help guide them, support them, but most importantly, get out of their way.
Sometimes we want to chart a course to an area of space that there are signs of life or signs of something. For example, maybe we can't see the planet, but we can see that light is bending around it to suggest that something is there. And we want to explore that area because we're pretty confident of finding something successful there.
There's a quote I really like, and I get a lot of personal inspiration from. It goes something like, if you want to discover new lands, you have to consent to spending many days at sea out of sight of the shore. I think anybody who's worked in film or games or anything creative knows what that quote means. And it summarizes what we're looking for. We're looking for people who want to create something new and different and who understand the difficulties that come with that, but also at the end the prize, which is discovery and being able to claim something as yours. That's what we're doing at Space Ape, and that's why I come to work every day.